Hi, Lou Manfredini, Ace's Home Expert. In this video, we're going to talk about using paint stripper on a project. Okay, there's a lot of different paint strippers out there. They're mostly chemical based, so it's very important that you're using these products in a very well ventilated area and that you're wearing the proper safety equipment, which includes gloves and eye protection, even a respirator, because you don't want to breathe these chemicals in for very long. Now, essentially, depending on what kind of paint you're removing, whether it's latex or oil-based paint, you're going to choose from one of these three paint strippers in front of me. Now, the first one is chemically based, as I mentioned, and it's a kind of a thicker, clear gel. You're going to apply it to the surface that you want the paint to be removed from, and then you're going to use a brush to kind of spread it out. Typically, with a product like this, it will start to remove the latex paint in as quick as 15 minutes. Oil-based paints can take almost an hour to loosen up. And the key here is that once you start to see that paint start to bubble, you're going to use a putty knife or a scraper to remove that paint. And then it's a good idea to also use a wire brush to get into the nooks and crannies to remove it. Now, if you've got intricate areas where you need to remove paint, a spray application paint stripper might be what you choose. This allows you to get into small nooks and crannies. Again, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area to apply this and give it time. The key with all of this is giving the stripper enough time to do its work. And of course, the more layers of paint that you have, the longer it will take. This product is a citrus-based stripper, and it has kind of an orangey smell. It also has chemicals in it, so I don't want you to think that this is, ultimately the safest thing out there. It is safer, and it has less fumes, and it's very thick when it goes on, kind of almost like peanut butter-esque as it goes down there. What I really like about this product is that if it has a lot of layers of paint, it can sit on there and stay wet, which that wet part of it is what helps to loosen the paint for up to 24 hours. And then you go at it with the scraper and the brush, as I mentioned, to remove all that paint. Regardless of which one you use, just make sure you're following all of the instructions on the back of the container. Now you got that paint stripped, maybe you want to use something like shellac to refinish it. That video is coming up next.